Hey guys, you may be wondering why I have sunglasses on inside and why I'm wearing this hat on inside. Yes, it is a biker's hat, USA, and just because of the election. No, I am not a biker. That is right. So for all of you guys that don't think I'm a biker, good for you. You guys got that one right. Today I want to talk about the wall. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, certainly there are a lot of walls in the world that we could be talking about. I mean, there are walls in your house, apartment, cottage, wherever you live. There are walls at buildings, big tall skyscrapers that you see in cities like Philadelphia and Detroit and Dallas and New York and Chicago and LA and all those big cities. But there are also walls in stadiums. So there are walls in stores. There are walls all around us. But what do I mean by today? We're going to be talking about the walls, or the wall. To be specific, there is one wall. Well, you could think of it as two because it's three different things that the wall separates. Or you could think of it as only one wall, whichever you guys want to think of it as. But this wall is not a wall that people built with bricks and steel and concrete and wood and nails and everything. It's a wall. It's more of a spiritual wall, if you will. This wall has been separating many people. There's a wall, and it's been separating Jews and Christians and Muslims and whatever religion you are. There's a wall that's and Arabs and Americans, and not even just religions but cultures as well. And it's also been separating African Americans or blacks, or I don't really know what the proper term now today is, but it's been separating. We're all different, and it's been separating Jews, Muslims, Christians, Americans, Arabs, Russians, Chinese, Mexicans, everyone really. It's been separating all of us. And it's time now that America, or the U.S., has come to this another critical point in its history, because we are in an election year. Now, obviously, we all know the election years come once every 4 years and yada yada. But this is a very critical, either way, it's going to make history. We either have Barack Obama, who will be the first black or African American president in the history of the U.S., where we have McCain and Sarah Palin, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, but we have McCain and Sarah Palin. And if they're elected, it will be the first woman vice president in the history of the United States. So, but now this wall has to do with the war, or is associated with the war on terrorism, because the extremists, or the terrorists as some people refer to them, or most people refer to them as, don't want people like Jews and Americans. They just don't, they hate them. They don't want to be seen with them. There was an incident, I think it was in the Olympics, Summer Olympics this past, guess maybe, I don't know, I think it was about a week or two ago. I guess that's when the Olympics were, and Iran I think it was when in the track, I believe, Iran would not participate because Israel was participating. And in the end, Israel had to drop out because Iran was saying that if they participated in the Olympics, that it would be as if they were recognizing Israel as a state, as a Jewish state, and they can't do that. Now, guys, this is not acceptable. Okay, we all came from two people, and I think it's all in the Jewish faith as well as Christian faith and possibly Muslim faith. We all came from Adam and Eve, and that means that we're all family. We're all brothers and sisters, well, cousins or uncles and aunts or whatever. But obviously, we are separated into smaller families, obviously. But if we were to trace them back, it would be traced back to Adam and Eve. So now, the next president really needs to not just to focus specifically on this, but it is a problem how the war on terror is killing so many people. I mean, look, Israel's been in the war for the past 2,000 years. Okay, let's go back. The Egyptians, the Romans. I mean, they had like a revolt on the Romans several times. The Christians didn't want them either. And now, you know, Al-Qaeda and Hamas and Hezbollah and all those terrorist organizations. Guys, we have to break the wall. We have to either make it very thin or just break it. Just banish it from the world or Earth or whatever, the planet. We are all brother and sister, or cousins, or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, we are all friends. Okay? We cannot go around just randomly killing other people because they're different. Every person is different, and they all have the right to believe what they want to believe and have their own faith. So, that being said, we need to break this wall. The wall has gotten the wall has gotten way too thick. The wall is bad. We should all come together as brother and sister, as one, or one many, or one, you know, whatever, and make peace, as well as try and rid of the bad things and more of the good things. Okay? You know, we have to do it, okay? We are many different communities, but if you look at it, we are one Earth, okay? And, we are one Earth, and we have to stick together and keep that Earth good, okay? We have to break the wall. So, yeah, just in the final message of this video is we have to break the wall between Jews and Christians and Muslims and blacks, African Americans and Americans, between Arabs and Israelis and Russians and Mexicans and Chinese and Germans and the Brazilians and Indians and all those people. We have to break the wall and come together as one. That is the only way that we will be together in many obstacles that come ahead, especially in America. Okay, we are one nation, but we need to stick together as a nation. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching, and yeah, see you guys next time.